Hello everyone, I am Shweta and welcome to my channel Analytics by Shweta. In today's video, we will learn how to create the bar infographic icon chart in Excel. If you see, we have certain company details along with their respective sales. Then we have the icons of the particular company. We can go ahead and adjust the sales. For example, if I do 7,000, the chart automatically updates. If I reduce this to maybe 5,000, the chart automatically updates. So we have represented the companies by their respective images. We have the titles of the respective company and then we have their sales. So let's go ahead and create this chart. So we have our company, we have our sales, and we have two helper columns. So first in the X value, just put 1000 for the time being. Let me just change the font. And now what you need to do is select sales and the column X, go to insert and insert a stacked bar chart. Now if you see company 1 is down, we want it on the top. So we do format axis and categories in reverse order. Let's make this company font black and increase the size. So I'm making it black. I do it bold and I increase the size. You can change the font if you require. For now, I'm leaving it as it is. Then remove the grid lines which is there. Then what you need to do is this X value which is present, you need to change it. So you go here in chart design and say change chart type. And this X value, you need to change it to a scatter plot and say OK. So now you see a small orange dot over here. That is our X value. Now where do we require this dot? We require it exactly at the center over here and over here, then over here and then over here. So if you look at this axis over here, where do we require it? So if you look from the top, we need it between 1200 and 1000. That is somewhere around 1050, around that figure. You can adjust it later accordingly, but right now it is around the 1050 mark. Then again, the second one is also around the 740, 750 mark. And then you will have other values also accordingly. So we will have somewhere around 450 here, somewhere around 150 here, and we will make the changes accordingly. So what did I say the value was? We start from 1050, which is somewhere between these two values, and then we will reduce it by approximately 300. We can later on adjust these values accordingly. So if you see, I have said company 4 is 150. That is somewhere between 0 to 200 in the center. Company 2 is 450. That is somewhere between 400 and 600. So somewhere around 450. If you find it is not proper, later on you can adjust these values accordingly. So now what you need to do is select this series, go to chart design, select data and edit your values. The X values use as these values and the Y values use as these values. And I say OK. Now if you see, the values is exactly in the center of each of these bars. But we want it at the end. That is when the bar ends, we want that value. So what I will do is, I don't want exactly when the bar ends. I want a little space additional. So I'll take these X values. I will take the sales and add around 250 to it. And I will drag it down. So if you see, now our markers has come exactly where we require. Now we can just remove the legend, the axis, and let's remove the chart title. Select the axis. In the fill bucket, in the line say no line. So that line over here which was there near the axis, that goes away. Then select your series, do format series and adjust the gap width. So I am making it around 49%, so the bars are a little thicker. Then I go to the fill bucket. In the fill, give a solid fill and give a color which you require. So I have given this dark blue. Next step is select the series and add the data labels. Currently, you can't see the data labels because it is on top of the series. And since the data labels is in black and the series also is in a dark color, we cannot see it. So to select your data labels, what you need to do is select your series, then go here in series option and select sales data label. So you see now it has got selected. Then you go and make it a white font and you can make it bold. You can increase it. Then you will format data labels and put it on inside base so that it is towards the end. If you remember, I had put it in rupees, so you can do format cells, currency, and here I have selected the rupee one. And I say OK. And let's just remove the decimals also. So we have come till this section. Next is to add our images. So I have certain images which I have taken from the net, which doesn't have a background transparency, which has a background transparency. So use any online tool to remove the background from your image. Let us just copy this onto our chart. Now what you need to do is copy the first icon, then select the first marker and paste it. Copy the second image, just copy the second marker and paste it. Copy the third image on the third marker and the fourth on the fourth marker. Let us just increase our chart and adjust it. So you see we have got this automatically updated. If you go ahead and make it suppose 150 and update, so the chart moves more towards the bar. If I put it as suppose 350 or let me put it as 500. So you see the icon moves further from the bar. So in this way, you can adjust these values and accordingly place the icon where you require it. Do you want it overlapped onto your chart? Do you want it a little far away from your series? Do you want it almost close to your series? So you can adjust these values, this 500 which I have written here, and get the placement which you want. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell for more updates. Thank you for your time and have a nice day.